What's going on, guys? Your boy Gerald back on the inside with another edition of Men's Fragrance and Fashion Extra. Hope you guys are doing well. Today we're dealing with 5 niche fragrances that I think is bottle worthy. So these fragrances I have decants in, but bet your bottom dollar I'm gonna get these 5 fragrances full bottles, right? Because I think that they are definitely bottle worthy. Alright, so if you want to see what those 5 fragrances are, you know what to do, keep it locked. So we're getting straight into it, and I'm gonna hit you with the first one being an honorable mention. Alright, so this is separate from the 5, but I had to include this because this fragrance is a banger. This fragrance is a banger, and what we're dealing with here today is Guerlain Tonka Imperial. Alright, so this fragrance, I already sprayed it on the strip. The only reason I didn't include it on this list, guys, is because I believe I've heard talks about it being discontinued, so I don't want to put it in the list. Until I confirm that, then I probably will do another video on this fragrance. But the point is, this fragrance, guys, is awesome. It's a sweet almond and tonka fragrance, as the name implies. This one, guys, first of all, you smell the quality in this fragrance. Secondly, it smells great. Now what you're gonna get here, getting the nuttiness from the almond. Of course, you're getting that heavy tonka bean, and you also get like a type of slightly mysterious feel. I believe that will be coming from probably the incense. But this one has a very inviting kind of feel. You know, when you put this on, your significant other just wants to come in closer. You know, it has that kind of comforting feel. It has that kind of close encounter vibe about it, right? But this is one that I definitely just wanted to touch quick and say, if you have been looking at this, you've been wondering, this is definitely one that I think is bottle worthy. All right, so that's the honorable mention. Now let's get into the actual list. So these are in no particular order. These are just 5 fragrances that I think is definitely bottle worthy. All right, so we go in. So the first one I want to talk about is coming from the house of Biro, and this one is Ballet Afrique, right? So decant here, and I have it on a strip. So Ballet Afrique, this fragrance, the first time I smelled this, which is from you know, the same decant that I ordered. I just was curious to know what it was about, and immediately I was like, nah, this I can't continue with no decant in this. This is definitely, I need to get a bottle in this. So this is a citrus, aromatic, woody / floral type fragrance, right? What you're gonna get mainly here is on the top you get the lemon, you get the that black currant, giving it a kind of tarty finish, and then in the mids you're gonna get some clementine, you get a little jasmine, so a little floral aspect. That's what I mentioned. It has that floral aspect to it, and then the base you get the musk for sure, and then you get a kind of earthy, woody finish, right? But this fragrance here, if you're looking for a fresh fragrance, guys, in the niche category, this is definitely one. It smells great. It smells great. Opening straight to dry down, the whole lifespan of this fragrance, it smells awesome. It just has like a nice, invigorating, you know, it makes you want to keep smelling yourself, right? You just want to keep smelling yourself. You have it on your hand, you know, whole day going like this, because it really smells good. It's not something that I think is overhyped or anything. Yeah, it's definitely one that is worthy hype to me. So I will be getting a bottle of this. If you have this one already, let me know. If you think the only downside to this for me is that it's not like a beast mode fragrance. Most of Biro fragrances are more, you know, in the mid-range when it comes to performance. But that's all right. This one, the way it smells, I don't mind at all. It doesn't need to be a beast for me. I can just reapply, you know, probably a second time if I'm going out for like 8 hours or something. But guys, boom, especially in tropical climates, this one is perfect. All right, so that's the first one I want to talk about. Definitely bottle worthy, Biro Ballet Afrique. Right, so the next one I want to talk about, guys, is definitely again bottle worthy for me, and this one is Initio Musk Therapy. All right, so they can hear again. This one, guys, for me, actually I didn't think I would have liked this fragrance, right? But let me let you know what is in this fragrance. So this is a citrus, musky, powdery, floral type fragrance, right? Very musky. In terms of the notes, you're gonna get a lot of the musk, of course. You're gonna get black currant here. I think you're gonna get some mandarin, I believe it is, and then that smooth sandalwood. So this fragrance here, as I said, it caught me by surprise. I didn't think I'd like this fragrance, but why I like this fragrance and say it's bottle worthy, for me, it just, like, if I didn't know the name of this fragrance, I would have put this fragrance in the category that is really, it really gives you that comforting, relaxing. It puts you in a very relaxing mood. Like seriously, I didn't think a fragrance had the power to do that, but this one, guys, every time I wore this, it put me in the same kind of zone. You know, guys, it just relaxes me, and that's why for me this one, the name is accurate. Like musk therapy is very therapeutic, right? I know some of you could attest to what I'm saying. Let me know if you have this one and if you feel the same way. But it's very, very relaxing. I'm not the biggest musk fan, but when it's done right, I enjoy it. And this one, that is the key. So Initio Musk Therapy, for me, definitely had to get a bottle. Next one I want to talk about, guys, this one as well. Wow, from the house of Frederick Mal, and this is Musk Ravageur, right? Musk Ravageur. You know, I just mentioned that I'm not like the biggest musk fan, but when it's done right, it's really something special, all right? And this one did it well, all right? Musk Ravageur, again, is another one I didn't think I'd like so much, but this fragrance is fire, y'all. So this is a warm, spicy, vanilla, powdery, and of course musky fragrance. So this one has a lot in it, but when you spray this, you get like spices, you get that powdery nuance. Of course, you get that musk, and that powderiness might be coming from the orris root. You get that kind of slight rosy vibe as well. And I think, you know, in the opening, what catches me with this fragrances that have neroli in it, I really like. I love that floral neroli. It just smells so clean and just so enjoyable, you know. It ran out of words here, but yeah, neroli does that for me. This one has it here. So the florals blending with the musk and the tonka bean and so on. It's just a beautiful fragrance. And for me, it's definitely bottle worthy. Even the vanilla, when it dries down, it's this nice, smooth, slightly sweet fragrance. You know, it's another one that if you just catch a whiff during the day, it's like, ooh, I smell it so well. It's me, boy. We sir. You know that kind of vibe. So yeah, Musk Ravageur, definitely bottle worthy. A little expensive, but it's worth it for me, boy. Like the quality in this thing, definitely worth it for me. All right, if you have this one again, let me know your thoughts on it. So that's the next one. Moving on to what is the fourth one here now, and we have this fragrance coming from the house of Micallef, and this is Desert Toxic. This fragrance, guys, yeah, boy, it's really nice. Like not overhyping or anything, but I have to get a bottle of this. This fragrance is a warm, spicy, slightly citrus, aromatic, ambery fragrance. So in this one, as it opens, they get that cardamom on top, and it stays for a while in this fragrance, probably the lifespan. But that nice warm spicy vibe, cardamom is like doing it here. Then, you know, you also get like that slight tartness from the blackcurrant. There's a cannabis note in here. You get elements of that as well, so if that is your thing, well yeah. You also get some of the cinnamon, you get the tonka bean. You can actually smell a lot of the things in this fragrance. A lot of the notes you can actually pick up in this fragrance, right? The dry down is like vanilla-y, benzoin, sweet type of vibe. But anyway, this fragrance, guys, I remember wearing this when I just got it to try it out and stuff. I wore this to bed at night. After I got home and I took a shower, I actually sprayed it on, and yeah, just went in the room and lied down, and my wife was like, hey, we have one day by that thing's smelling real good, boy. I wasn't even expecting that, you know. I was just enjoying the fragrance for myself, and she hardly compliments me on fragrances, and this one she did. I was like, nah, well then, you know what's the deal? I'll get a full bottle for sure. You understand? But anyway, this one is really nice, guys. Again, it's not like a beast mode fragrance, but it does have good longevity. But it's one that sits a little closer, but it's really nice, and that's cool because it's more on the inviting side. So it's really like a close encounter. Smells awesome. Quality is good. Big up Micallef one time. This is a really nice fragrance. So definitely bottle worthy. And then the last one today, right? I may do another video like this because I have a lot of decants, so I might do another one like this. But anyway, this last one today, again, bottle worthy 100%. This one is a sweet, tropical, fruity, woody fragrance. And it's coming from the house of Lorenzo Pasaglia. This fragrance is Summer Hammer, guys. Summer Hammer. When I tell you this fragrance is a banger, guys. This is a banger. Real nice, guys. Really nice. This one, I had to give you some of the notes in this one, right? So we have some mango in the top. We have pineapple, coconut. Here, those three notes it started with is very tropical on the top, straight off, right? The opening is magnificent. Then as it dries down, you get some white rum, you get coconut milk, you get white florals, you get a marine note in here as well. Base musk, sandalwood, amber, vetiver. This fragrance, guys, it just smells really, really good. And it's different, it's unique. You know, I like the way so far how he does his stuff. And these are extrait de perfumes. The performance in this is really awesome. You could put it in that beast mode category. Definitely, longevity is really good. So this one, if you like to experience, you know, different layers and fragrances, you like to, you know, enjoy different facets and, you know, analyze the fragrance at different points in time in different environments, this one to make you do that bit, because it just keeps your interest all the time. So for me, I'm gonna get a bottle of this for sure. I think these only come in 50 ml, but it doesn't matter. It is really enjoyable to me, and it's bottled with you. Right, so again, if you have this one, let me know your thoughts on it. But Summer Hammer, well done by that house there. All right, so these are the 5 fragrances that I think are bottle worthy in the niche category. So I will be getting that. Of course, if you want to send a bottle, you know, my way, no problem. Of course, you know, thank you in advance, I will accept that. So let me know in the comments the 5 fragrances that you have in decants or sample niche wise that you think are bottle worthy. All right, leave it in the comments. Right, so we're gonna discuss it there. But these are my 5 for today. All right, so if you enjoy this video, guys, don't forget to drop a like, helps out the channel, so thanks in advance. So that is how we're doing it today. So stay fresh, smell your best, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. So until then, I'm out. Peace.